West kicks to Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Passes it to Fresh. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Noah dishes to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Fresh. Pacers with the rebound. West has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Stolen by George. Left side, George. He feeds it to Williams. Inside, it's tipped. Gibson with the steal. Rose passes to Butler. Count that one. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Williams, averaging 13 points a contest. George with the screen on Rose. It's Williams with the drive. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Right there, West used that ample frame of his to open up space for the shooter. Solid screen.
Rose passes to Fresh. He kicks it to Butler. Fresh, defended by Butler. The shot's good from Fresh.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Fresh. And George kicks it to West. Here's Mahinmi. And it's good.
Well, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Listen up. We have to get our hands dirty if we want to win this game. I want us to crash the offensive glass on every shot, all right? We have to get second chance points.
A moment to check out Paul George here. Some tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. You've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Fresh, defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. Rose dishes to Noah. From the arc. And it's Rose missing. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Williams and Noah with the block. They retain possession. They now take the lead. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Now here's Noah. Last game he had 12. Out to the wing. Fresh, defended by Butler. Fresh, off the left rim and out. For Indiana, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Williams passes to West. Back to Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Bulls trail by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Nails the 16-footer. Butler's got his second bucket of the night. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Fresh in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 29 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there amongst the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
And the first one at the line is good.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Fresh. 13 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
Yeah, and I think that's been important because it's established a nice defensive presence for his team.
Indiana trailing here. West setting the pick for Williams. Left side, West. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. You look at Fresh, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Paul George, even more impressive. That's good from Williams.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And both free throws good for Williams. Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Rose kicks it to Noah. Butler on the wing. And there's the pass to Fresh. Lays it up and banks it in. Fresh has got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. They'd like to string together a run of wins. And checking out Chicago, 5.5 games behind.
Checking out Chicago, they've experienced a sort of worst-case scenario season. Nothing has worked out for them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Clark. I mean, the expectations were definitely higher than where they are right now. And, you know, given what we thought they had talent-wise, it's kind of hard to believe they are where they are right now.
The Pacers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Chicago trailing here. Rose kicks it to Noah. Butler passes to Fresh. Feeds it to Rose. From outside, off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's George on the wing. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game. Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Chicago with the ball. 4-point game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Fresh, the pass to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down low. And there's Paul George on the assist by Butler. George has got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana. The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. They double him with George. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Here's Noah. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. 6th in free throw percentage, 7th in opponent points per game, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there, and as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Mahina. C.J. Miles comes in for Butler. And George Hills subbed in for Lou Williams. Bulls trail by 6. Rose passes to Fresh. A three-pointer off the mark.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
George dishes to Hill. Scola, a screen on Rose. Hill kicks to Scola. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Stolen by Rose. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Hill after the Bulls pick up 2. Can't cash in from close range.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Passes it to Fresh. 1:58 left in the first half. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that. I like it.
Hand on it. He did what he needed to do.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Indiana out in front.
Doc, what?
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over.
Christmas Day matchup. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside, Gibson and Noah. And it's Fresh in its small forward. Here's Rose after David West's bucket. Fresh, the pass to Rose. And there's the feed to Butler. Back to Rose. Dishes it to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fresh. Excellent D there from George.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
And Fresh picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. This is the most they've led by 13 points. It's West with the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Paul George with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Here's a look at some stats for Williams. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. And we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
Pass to Fresh. Outside Butler. Here's Fresh. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And that one's good. And that's now 11 points for Derrick Rose.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Hill kicks to Williams. Left side Williams. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by Gibson. Bulls trail by 13. To the left side wing. Fresh, the pass to Noah. Fresh, defended by George. Here's Fresh, and it's sent back by George. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Williams.